Oh, you're in for a real treat.
If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can, yes, we can.
Hang on to them hats and glasses, 'cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
It's the DizPod, where dreams come true. With Corey and Lawrence, we'll explore with you. Feel the magic.
Gets his stuff and gets ready to leave.
The
And I was
joy
like,
and the cheer.
"You're leaving?"
Together we'll make memories.
And he
year
said that's
after
when he
year.
was like, okay.
Yeah. So
But, so why'd you pull over then?
I was probably more scared than anything. Pull over.
that's why they chose the music they chose, and that's why that they laid this life out, you know, from birth to death in this show. It's actually much more to it than I think a lot of people realize until we really start to see it more.
I'm going to skip out because I do have to do my football show where I will be picking the Patriots to lose this week. By the way, go Raven, out!
I'll talk to him later. Pete is great. Love Pete.
11 children in the house. Sometimes we would have 30.
You had the house to hang out at.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Stevens.
What's up, guys?
Welcome.
I just said, let's go live on YouTube. People might like to see that. Believe it or not, that first night we got 1,000 people watching. I don't
Year after year.
Are you the girls with the problem? I'm late for the party. I'm late. Keep working. I think I see your problem, Mr. Bunny Ears. You working girls have a right to go to the party, too. Oh, that's right. You work hard enough, Minnie. Us working girls have to stick together and stop working. And you can tell that Donald Duck to stop his quacking and start bringing home a paycheck. Girls, we got to stick together. We got to unite and show this world who's the boss. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. I pour myself a cup of ambition. I yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Then I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind. You credit, it's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. I want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes they're mad out to get me. But they let you dream just to watch him shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. And you're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. The tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. I just met working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind.
Hello, welcome.
Well. Yeah, I was taking a drink there. I thought that would be a longer pause. So there we go. Something news that took us by surprise just hours ago. The legendary Dolly Parton, dead at 80, I believe, right? So that made me wonder, you know, what has she done for Disney? And she has a decent resume for Disney.
She does. Oh, we lost Corey. So that performance that you saw was from the 15th anniversary of Walt Disney World. I believe that was the TV special that they did for the 15th anniversary. She also was in the original Muppet Show. And tied into, especially before Dollywood, tied into Disney pretty well. And so for my family, I mean, I grew up in the 80s, and so 9 to 5 was pretty big, and her performances and stuff like that. We saw her in Islands in the Stream and all of her hits. Even a kid from New York City knows Dolly Parton. But for my family, when Finley was born, it might have been like a month after she was born, maybe something like that. Catherine went and signed up for the library. And so we've been getting her books here for 5 years, because you get, if you don't know about the Imagination Library, the Imagination Library is phenomenal. You get a monthly book, and Dolly Parton put that together, and this is free. Like, you're going to get a book a month for free for the first 5 years of a child's life. So we signed up, we got her books every month, and Catherine, read to Finley. And then when Finley was old enough to read, she started reading on her own. And now she's in 2nd grade reading on a 4th grade level. So Dolly certainly did a lot for the world.
She certainly did. And she's just one of those icons that I don't know if there's a soul on earth that doesn't like Dolly Parton. Like, she was just always a bright ray of sunshine, smiley, always seemed to be positive, and just happy, fun, go lucky kind of person. So, yeah, she'll be deeply missed. And, no one, I guess besides Universal, right? But that's not one person. We can't connect Universal to one person, right? So, she's like the female Walt, right? I mean, she has her own theme park. Who else can say that as an individual? So,
yeah,
Dollywood, a place I have never been to.
Me neither.
I don't know if you have, but did you know that she did 3 episodes of Hannah Montana? And I did know this from, not that part, but I did know that she is actually her real life godmother because she appeared on, Miley Cyrus did like one of the New Year's celebrations a couple years back.
Okay.
And Dolly Parton was a big part of that show. And that's when I learned that she was her godmother. So
did not know that.
Yeah. So,
I bet Dolly had a lot of godchildren.
Well, she did say this. She said that the reason why I didn't have children, God didn't want me to have children because to give me the opportunity to be the the mother to all. And then, I think that's why she developed the book program and things like that. She loved kids so much. It's like she loved kids so much. She didn't want any, but she wanted to spread, her motherly love to any children that came across her way.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the books were great. I mean, the stuff that she did was great. And like you said, I never heard of anybody that, even quote unquote rivals in the music industry. I mean, Reba McEntire posted about her today, and just who didn't love Dolly? So
yeah, even if you're not a fan of country music, like Dolly's just a legend.
Yeah.
If I say to you, and anybody can say this in chat, and welcome to everyone who is part of our virtual live audience. We do this live because we do it for you, and we also do it for all of the fan base that does listen or now watch on some platforms, right? Over Amazon, iHeartRadio, Apple, and Spotify. Let us know in the comments and let us know in the chat. When I say Dolly Parton, what's the first thing you think of? It's as old as it is, and I think it's because this is where I first kind of discovered who Dolly was 9 to 5. The movie and the song.
Yeah. Yeah, Dabney Coleman.
Yes. Great classic movie.
Yep.
So for me, it's that. and just I connect her to Kenny Rogers, just Islands in the Stream. Like those are my two things that I think of when I think of Dolly Parton.
Yeah, you're not wrong on both accounts there. So, yeah, she will be missed. I know D23 put out something. I haven't seen if Disney put out something. The Muppets did a ton because she was in the Muppet Show and she sang Ordinary People with Kermit the Frog. So they put out a video of that. So
how about that? And I bet that was a duet with Jim Henson himself. Obviously.
Exactly. I was thinking about that because I was 87. So I was thinking about that when I was watching that. Like, just imagine how many people Jim Henson has done a duet with.
Right.
Like, it's got to be just a crazy number. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Excuse me. I saw today, I didn't think to pull it into the show, but I saw today they were doing a discount on D23 Gold membership. I think it was 25%, if I remember correctly. So
wow.
Becoming a D23 member, it's 25% off, and it's for a year. So if you'll indulge me for a minute, I will show you, because I just happened to get my package today.
Oh.
I thought I would show that. So
I would like to indulge. Yes.
You get a magnet, right? And it changes every year. Just like
Pluto is representing that this time.
Magnets.
Yes.
You've got Pluto this year. You do get $25 off at a D23 event.
Good deal.
Yeah, good deal. You do get an annual pin.
Yep.
And you get a certificate. And then they always send you a gift, a bigger gift that doesn't fit in, an envelope like this. 1 year it was the Mickey statue.
Yes, that was a great one. That was the first year that I joined.
So the Mickey statue, there was a villain set, which I had Maleficent. This year, what do you think they sent?
I usually can preview those things in the parks, but I don't know. I don't recall. I think if you show it to me, I'm going to say, "Oh yeah." But after Mickey, I believe that they did these little figures.
Yes.
I think one was like Aladdin's genie and some others. I think I got Sorcerer Mickey as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Trying to think. You already showed me a pin, so it wouldn't be a pin set, probably. Probably not another statue. I don't know. You got me.
It is on screen right now.
It is on screen right now. That shirt?
Yes.
Really? I was going to comment on the shirt. I'm like, hey, I like that shirt.
Yeah.
Nice and bright and colorful. Wow.
This shirt
So they must have asked you for your size ahead of time.
I'm assuming so. I don't remember. But I guess they did. I don't remember. But yeah, I thought it was a kind of cool shirt. It is a Roosevelt's. So it's not a Roosevelt's. And I like it because it's got kind of random characters. You've got Mickey and Pooh, Cruella de Vil. Is that Jiminy Cricket up there in the red? So,
no, I think it's Kermit.
Oh, is that Kermit? Okay.
Yeah.
I might want to put my glasses on. So it's just random characters. So I just thought it was a cool shirt. So, yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now I'll ask you this. Besides all of that stuff, have you ever used your D23 membership for any events or anything like that? Because I originally joined or was interested because I thought there would be more local events we could go to. And I feel like that died down after COVID.
Rod reminded me that this was also a gift 1 year. This sign.
See, that's pretty awesome.
Thanks, Rod. I haven't, but I will tell you, our Oh, and I mentioned this to you the other day when I asked you about Salt and Straw, if you get a discount there as an annual pass holder, because I didn't remember if we did. But as D23 members, you do get discounts to places in Disney Springs and different websites and stuff like that. You do get discounts at D23, as I just showed. And at the D23 stores, there are discounts there as well. I have not used my discount part of the membership, but I was so close to going this year, and that would have been really cool. But no, I did not go. So I've never used the discount portion of it because I'm an annual pass holder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't. You can't double dip, and you already got your annual pass and you're used to it. You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
So yeah, but you know, I don't know what it comes out to, $89 or something like that for the year. So think about it. How much is a Roosevelt shirt? So,
yeah. This is the year to join if you're going to get that, right?
Yeah. So think about it.
It's probably the best gift that they've given.
Yeah.
You know, value wise.
So Food and Wine starts on Thursday. I will actually be there on Friday.
You will be?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm there Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday.
Are you with us on Saturday, or are you going to be somewhere else?
Probably in the afternoon. I have to say, probably in the afternoon. Because you're going Saturday.
Saturday will be our first visit over there.
So we'll have to see. It's always the biggest show that we do. It has the most slides, if you will. For Food and Wine, we don't typically, for any of the festivals, we don't typically talk about the alcoholic drinks because neither of us really drink, so we don't really go into it. But this festival is food and wine, so I did cover a little bit of it, which also that we have like 150 slides or something like that. So we will.
That's some work.
You have no idea. Not only that, but I added 2 new features during the presentation to give you all a little bit more information. So it's a big one. It's a big one, and it's a long one too. This is the longest festival, right? There's this one, I guess,
by far.
And then maybe Flower and Garden.
Yeah, I would say Flower and Garden would be second.
Yeah, and then Festival of the Arts, and then Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also think that this was the biggest span of time without a festival in quite a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is the 30th Food and Wine Festival.
Wow.
Yeah. 30th Food and Wine Festival. So as we go through the presentation, you'll see some of the menu items will actually say when they were introduced. That's because they did a top 30 of the 30th anniversary of Food and Wine. So you'll see that during the preview.
Oh, by the way, do you love my shirt? This shirt will go in the battle of the button downs because it's Junkanoo.
Yeah.
This one's not losing.
Yeah.
This one's not losing. We're just going to give us points.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Now, you're wearing that at home and not out in the parks on Saturday because I don't know that you would have been able to wear that. You might not even be able to wear that in October in the parks.
Are you saying it because you felt it? This bad boy's thick. It's like burlap. It is a thick one. I'm in here in air conditioning and I'm warm.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I remember checking it out when we were there and thinking, it's nice. I like it. But my first thing is thinking about it in the parks. And I was like, I couldn't. Plus, I was probably sweating
already.
So just thinking about putting that shirt on wasn't helping.
Yes. This was one of a few rare button downs that it's like I had to get it because Tammy wanted me to. I was like, that's really nice. Yeah, I like it. I really do. Walk away, look at all this stuff. She's like, that shirt is really nice. And after about the 10th time, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll get it.
And, it's one of a kind. It's not like, not that this one isn't, but it's characters, right? Like, I do like that it's a mix of characters, but you could find a shirt similar to this. You're not going to find that shirt somewhere else.
It would be rare if you saw anybody wearing this shirt walking around Magic Kingdom at any time.
At any time. That's right.
I have a shirt that's rarer underneath, which is the Lookout Key 5K, which doesn't exist. Will it ever exist? Time will tell. But we bought these because we found them at Cast Connections, and they were like $12 or something, and we bought them, and we're like, hey, we'll take them on the cruise, and we'll pop them on for the Lookout Key 5K. Well, doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
So we've got, it's kind of like they should have shipped these shirts to the third world countries, who are also, wearing New England Patriots Super Bowl champions. It hurts me to say that from last year because it doesn't exist.
Thinking of that island, I was like, where would they have done the 5K? And I guess just
I was thinking of that too. Well, I don't think we explored enough, but I've seen on vlogs that there are trails, but I bet that those trails don't even span more than a half a mile, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have the tram. The tram runs a little bit.
That's a good tram ride. You're not talking, parking lot space.
So maybe it would be that, but I don't know if there's enough safe walking space for you to do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So interesting. It'd be interesting to know why it hasn't happened yet. Did they give up on it, or what? But both islands have a different vibe, right? That's what I got from it. I look at Castaway and I think fun and adventure activities. And then, Lookout Key to me, and it's not to downplay it, but it's just a beach.
Yeah.
For me, it's just a beach. We're going to go and enjoy the beach and the beautiful clear waters and eat some food.
Yeah.
And watch Junkanoo.
I got in the water at Lookout Key.
Yes, you did.
I didn't do that at Castaway.
I taught Catherine how to snorkel, made her day.
Mm-hmm.
Was happy to do that.
Oh my God, that was amazing. That was pretty cool.
Yes, I loved it. Made me feel good. So we got a lot of slides to go through.
Yeah. You guys hungry? I'm not making any of this food, though. I will show some of it on screen, but I'm not making any of it.
I'm going to chow down after this, that's for sure.
And some of the ingredients, I'm like, would you ever have that ingredient at home? I don't know. So
listen, whenever I get inspired to cook something and it looks good, sounds good, when I start going down the ingredients, if it's things I don't have and then it becomes way too many things I have to obtain, I'm quitting on that recipe. Because if you think about it too, right, the recipe could become very expensive. Let's say you're going to cook a meat. Okay, I've invested in the meat. Okay, now there's like 10 ingredients I have to that are included in this recipe, and maybe I need to buy 5 of them, and just by buying 5 of them, it could be $40. When it comes down to this spice, that spice, this veggie, whatever it is, it could become a very expensive meal the first time, but then I guess you're invested after that.
Yeah. So the festival, as I said, starts August 27th and runs through November 21st, and they give themselves like a couple days before they start Festival of the Holidays. But this is a long festival. You will see plenty of booths and plenty of food. So
I have to say, I like that style.
Do you like the style? Yeah.
I like this. I like this art style.
I do too.
Very much.
Yeah. So we did get a preview of the merch, so I thought I would put that in there. The first one there is a bag. It's a cake. I was gonna say cheesecake.
Blue. I think. Oh, it could be cheesecake, right? Blueberry cheesecake.
Something, yeah.
with some drizzle.
Yeah, I like the strap. The strap, see, it's a fork.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that when I first
Yeah.
looked at it.
And then chip and
Yes.
dale. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I posted this on Facebook and people were like, oh, how much is it? Where can I find it? We don't have prices yet. And festival opens on
I mean, you got to ask yourself a few questions with that, right? Is it a lounge fly? Maybe, but by the straps, maybe not.
Yeah.
That's a tough call on that one. Is that a lounge fly?
I mean, that's an atypical lounge fly.
Yeah, I'm going to say it is a
a
lounge
few.
fly. And the size of it,
Mhm.
shape of it. If we started at $89.99, would you go higher, lower, or stay right there?
Maybe a little lower.
I'm
If
gonna
it's
go
not
a
lounge
little.
fly, I would say lower.
I'm going $64.99 on that bad boy.
I would say in the 60s. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to check it when we're there.
Second one
$64.99.
is a bag that, when rolled up, looks like a churro.
So you can roll that bag inside the churro.
Mm-hmm.
Inventive.
Right?
Hmm.
I thought that was kind of cool.
What would you put in there? I think they do those kinds of things where because they intend for you to like bring your plastic plate to try foods, and it will, you can put your wine glass in there, maybe your own metal straw and your metal utensils. They want you to come equipped with that stuff.
Interesting. Glad you said that. Keep that in mind. So the bags are very cool. Listen, folks, there are only 6 items in the preview that Disney released. So there's going to be plenty to see this weekend when Corey gets there.
I love going to the park surprised with merch as well. And it's the first thing we do. We kind of have a formula, unscripted formula, where first thing we do when we hit Epcot is we dip right into creation so that we can show everyone the merch. And then we bust out and hit some, we ramsack some kitchens.
Yeah. Yeah. So they've got a mug inspired by the souffles of the France Pavilion. And there's an example of the T-shirt with a cigarette pocket. That's what they're alluding.
Is that what it's considered?
That's what they were alluding to, saying this shirt is inspired by what real chefs wear in the kitchen.
Oh.
At least that's what I've heard. And number 5 there is a serving dish set that can fit your paper boats at the park and can be used at home. And number 6 is the tray will also hold beverages while you're at the park.
Mm-hmm.
So they're thinking, I like this. They're imagineering stuff in the merch, and people, I think, are really excited about a lot of this merch. So just based on those, I think the merch is going to be really, really good. A lot of people are saying this is the best preview of merch for the festival that they've seen. And like Corey said, the color scheme is really good as well. So,
yes.
So we'll see. Now these are more blue and yellow, just all throughout. But if you go back to the original design here, I think you're going to see a product line in that design, that color scheme as well.
Yeah, there's always 2 separate styles, designs, collections.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yep.
There's which one's better than the other.
Yeah. So going along with that, of course, there's the Eat to the Beat concert series. Every festival has a concert series. This one's called Eat to the Beat because it's food and wine. And so in August, it starts on the 27th with Evolution Motown. And then you have Hanson, that's a big one. And they're there for 4 days. In September, you have some newcomers. You have a couple returning ones. Smash Mouth there to end it out.
Who's there Saturday?
And starts it again. Which is that Hanson?
Is it Hanson? Yes, it is.
That would be Hanson. Mm-hmm. Somebody was asking today if somebody was going to be streaming Hanson. I said, I'm sure somebody in the DSN will have you covered for Hanson.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it might be Corey.
We'll see.
Let's go to October. October, you have a few newcomers as well, but then a couple returning ones. You have Starship, Tiffany, which is always a good show. Smash Mouth is on the 1st. Bowling for Soup, I believe they had a good turnout last year. And then November, you have Boys to Men, the M80s, and you have the Beach Boys on the 11th and 12th. So if you're not going to see the Beach Boys, don't go to EPCOT on the 11th and 12th of November, because that place will be ridiculous. I think that line
That's crazy, right?
You know, it was in China.
Is John Stamos always with them?
I mean, it appears that way, but I don't think we'll know until closer. If we find out before it all, I think it's going to be like a couple days before that. So
that has to be the craze. That has to be why, right? I mean, Beach Boys are legendary, but I don't think they demand that kind of crowd, that craziness, if John Stamos wasn't there or with a possibility.
I think he definitely adds to it, no question about it. I mean, as much into Disney as he is, you know, he was just helping co-host the D23 announcements. So yeah. I think as much as into Disney as John Stamos is, you know, you put him in a concert and people will certainly go crazy. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out soon. And is that a weekend? Because that's going to make it even worse.
Oh, the Beach Boys, November 11th and 12th is not.
Okay, so there won't be.
I just feel like all the best names are like midweek.
Yeah. Well, it certainly helps. But that is Veterans Day, which means people are probably, you know, you probably have some folks that are off, that aren't working, and so yeah, it's going to be a busy day no matter what.
Yeah. I know.
So you do have the scavenger hunt. Every festival, as you know, has a scavenger hunt. So this one's called Remy's Hide and Squeak. So that's an example of what you would be looking for. They are typically outside and up higher.
Yeah, so people can't touch them.
Exactly. So
how would you like to be that family that was invited out to take a photo shoot for Remy's Hiding Squeak and they blurred you out?
They blur you. We need you. Okay. No, let's do it again. You do 17
I swear that's us.
You do 17 takes and then you get blurred. So,
yeah.
You know, whatever. So this one, there is a prize because there is a cost. Is it $11.99, $12.99? I can't remember now.
That would be the most expensive one ever, wouldn't it?
Well, they changed. They used to be $9.99. I think they went to $11.99. I can't remember. Because it's been a while since we've done one. But there is a prize, and the prizes do vary. So we'll get a preview of the prizes. That goes two ways, right? Either you're gonna do it because you want to do it and you love to do it, or you're gonna do it based on the prize. And I feel like that's kind of what we do. Sometimes we just do it based on the prize. If there's a festival, we're like, yeah, we're not gonna do it. And if we see the prize, we're like, oh, that's a good prize. We're gonna do it. Right. Yep. With Finley, we have to do it no matter what. She loves scavenger hunts.
Sure. Yeah, we love them too. So I see some steak that's looking like the fantasy on a plate.
So a couple new features during this presentation that you'll see, and I'll point them out as we go along. But yeah, so here's the foodie guide. We're going to run through it. There's a lot of food. All right, so in Communicar Hall, you have the Wedge, which is a new booth. And And I'm assuming this is inside because the other one is called Festival Faves or something. So anyway, the wedge, you have this selection of cheeses, which is proudly featured Wisconsin cheese. So you see the cheese icon or emoji next to the name. That means that it's part of the Emile's.
I'm not sure of the name of it, but it's the not contest, right? But the challenge at the end of the book where you get your stamps based on what you can collect. And I don't know if it's everything that includes cheese, but they are all cheese items.
Correct. That's right.
That you have to get checked off. And I always like to tell people this. If you don't like whatever else is on the list of things that you have to get, that you could get stamped that qualify, you could turn around and buy 5 of these.
That's right.
And you're in. You'll get your prize.
It is.
And there's no price on this yet.
No. Emile's Fromage Montage. That's what that one's called.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a mouthful.
You get the book. You get, this. You get it stamped. And you can see that this particular item is new, as I have notated it. So that's one of the new features of our previews. We'll let you know whether it's new right up there. Crab and corn, macaroni and cheese. You've got smoked cheddar sauce, bacon, crab seasoning, roasted corn, herbed panko, and jalapenos. This one was originally introduced in 2015 at Farm Fresh. This is also at the Wedge. It is new, and it is $7.19, and I can tell you that because it says it on the screen.
It does, and it looks and sounds great. I have favorited that one, so it is a possible Saturday's live stream item that we'll be trying because it just sounds so good.
It does. It does. Mac and cheese, bacon, crab seasoning, roasted.
Although, as you noted, is this not available till September 18th?
Yes. So I also noted that if there and there aren't that many, but there are a few items that are select times. So this is,
and I'm okay with that because the festival's so long. It's good to refresh some of the booths. I almost feel like they should refresh them all, but maybe keep the most popular things and just switch out at least an item or two in each booth halfway through or something.
So next we have the 3-cheese macaroni and cheese that has a smoked cheddar sauce and herbed panko. This is again at the Wedge, September 18th through November 8th. And that is also part of Emile's Fromage Montage. Cheesesteak macaroni and cheese. Man, that one looks good.
Just the name of it gets me going.
Shaved beef, peppers, onions, and herbed panko. This is September 18th.
Yeah.
November 8th.
I hope that one doesn't fail my taste buds because, man, just the name, cheese, steak, macaroni and cheese just sounds amazing.
Yeah, I would agree with you. That one looks good. And then I'm not a huge macaroni and cheese lover, but
I am.
If you make it right, like at Thanksgiving, I don't miss a mac and cheese. Put the whole thing in front of me. How about a cannoli milkshake? This one is topped with chocolate shavings, cannoli shell, and a maraschino cherry. This one's non-alcoholic. It is new and $5.49.
It looks good. It looks like it has all the filling of a cannoli.
Yep.
That looks good. That might have to be something we try.
The Bossam pork belly lettuce wrap. It's pork belly, kimchi slaw, and spicy aioli. This was originally introduced in 2010 in South Korea. This one will be at the Festival Favorites booth that's right outside of Communico Hall, and that one starts September 9th. That's $6.19. So that is good because, let's say you go back towards the end of September, you've got at least 3 new items that we just mentioned to try.
Yeah.
Pumpkin cheesecake mousse trifle. You've got Philadelphia cream cheese with citrus sauce. Philadelphia, by the way, owned by Kraft. right? Craft fillet.
Yes. So that's part of the new craft deal that Disney has.
Yep.
With craft. So we're going to start. This is the first festival that we'll start to see the introduction of that partnership.
Mm-hmm. And cheese plays a big part in this one. So
I think they have a new deal with Heinz too.
And with
so
Heinz,
Heinz
right.
ketchup all day long. There's only one kind of ketchup on earth anyway, and it's Heinz.
You ever had like, you love Heinz, and you go to somebody's house and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got ketchup," and they bring you Hunt's or just immediately you know what?
Listen,
I gotta go. It's time to leave.
Oh yeah, you can blindfold me and let me taste test 5 ketchups, and I'll tell you which one is which one is Heinz, and which are not.
Yeah. So pumpkin cheesecake mousse, Philadelphia cream cheese, citrus sauce, spice cake topped with cranberry streusel. This was originally introduced in 2011 at Hops and Barley. Now, it says originally introduced in 2011. That's a long time ago, but it says it's new. Here's what I think they did. It is returning this year. So new meaning it wasn't there last year, even though it is an older item.
Or new with Philadelphia cream cheese, which makes it new.
That's true too. They are going to call out the Philadelphia. What were they using before?
Right.
What were they? Publix. They just went to Publix. They got some store brand cream.
Yeah. Might be.
Yeah. Potato pierogi with kielbasa, caramelized onions, and sour cream. This was introduced in 96. That was 30 years ago in the Poland booth. This will be available starting September 9th at Festival Favorites, and it's $5.99. So some of the items you'll see, I think the prices are very reasonable, but that does also mean you're not getting a huge serving, right? So you're not going to sit down to a booth and have dinner.
It almost makes me wonder, though, is it a better value for the customer, the guest, to just buy a ticket, like a card, like a lanyard for $60, and you can just go get so many items? $60 gets you 10 items or something like that. Universal does that, and you can find the value.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you could get this, and that would count as one, or you could go get the crawfish, corn on the cob potato plate, valued at like $13.99, and it counts as one. So that's pretty cool when you can find that value and justify that.
You do have a frozen s'mores. That's a chocolate milkshake with marshmallow syrup topped with mini marshmallows, chocolate shavings, and a graham cracker. It's a non-alcoholic drink for $5.29 starting on the 9th. And we may be back there that weekend. So if that's the case, I know Catherine will get that frozen s'mores because she loves anything s'mores.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to move over to the brewing lab over at the Odyssey. So you have the buffalo dill pickle jumbo wings. By the way, these are featured Pilgrim's wings. I'm sure that was part of the deal. Hey, we'll give you a deal on the price, but you have to mention us.
We'll give you wings for free if you mention us.
Yeah. So $7.79 for those wings. You also have Korean barbecue. And you have garlic parmesan, and they're all $7.79. You also have the unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Carolina Reaper pepper curry with. So that's the entire title there. When you go order it just like that. See what the cast member says.
Right.
$7.79 for those. And then you have the sweet chili lime, which is plant-based chicken strips. And you have fried pickle spears. Now, those you liked, am I correct?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. We like those. Love the Korean barbecue wings. Like, I think that was a front runner last year for best of the fest for me.
Okay.
That's just about a get 'em every time. The garlic parmesan are good, but my favorite there is my top items. It's one of my favorite booths in recent years, and it's because of the fried pickle spears. It's because of the Korean barbecue wings, and there's a new drink at Starbucks, and I think it's oh shoot, can't remember the name of it, but Tammy bought it, didn't like it, so I drank it, and then I got it on Saturday, and it's not even great, but I get it. I don't know. I drink it. And that's the way I feel about the dill pickle milkshake. Like, I don't know. It's not great, but it's like a must get for me. I can't explain it. It's almost like the best part of it is the initial taste.
Okay.
Then it kind of goes green on
Then
you.
it's okay.
But it's refreshing. The cream mixed with the green. It's kind of minty-ish, and then it kind of goes to like, I don't know, green, like grass.
Mm-hmm.
But those initial seconds are nice. So I just get it. I just get it. I'd probably even give it a 3.75, but I don't know. Can't explain it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Brewing Lab. And then they also have this frozen pomegranate and raspberry tea.
That's a good one. That's a must get every time we get it as well.
I thought so. When I was putting this in, I'm like, oh, I think that's the one Corey liked. Yeah.
Tammy loves that. And the orange pearls, I mean, they're not boba pearls. They dissolve. And when it dissolves, as the drink melts a little bit, it's nice because the orange mixes in with it.
Okay.
I mean, if it's orange, but those orange balls, it's orange. It's orange ice cream. It just melts into it. So it's nice. It's a good one.
So they're like mini melts. What's the...
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Find them in the malls.
Yes.
The little, those ice creams. All right, moving over to connections. You have the barbecue bray chicken pizza. They always have a barbecue chicken pizza, but they always have one that comes out every year. So the barbecue chicken pizza is always new because they always have something different. And I don't know what the difference is. It's probably just, the sauce. This one's piri-piri sauce.
Craft sauce.
Yeah.
I feel like I sat down at this meal with you in Creations for pizza. And I thought, well, we just kind of like meh, average, slightly above average. I don't think it had enough topping on it.
I would agree there. If I remember correctly, I think that was my issue with it.
Yeah, could have used more topping.
Yeah.
It was fine.
So it was $12.29 for 2 slices of pizza.
Yes, Roderick says dipping dots. It was Dippin' Dots.
Thank you.
Oh, what's coming out of the side of this thing?
So here's a caramel apple cheesecake, Baumkuchen. So they always have the Baumkuchen, if I remember correctly, but this one is a caramel apple cheesecake. So it immediately caught Corey's eye.
It did. Do you think that base is like, you got it in Connections, and they've served these desserts that it's almost like layered, not cake, but it's a little crunchy, and it's layered. That looks like that's what that is to me. So where does the cheesecake come in? We'll have to.
Yeah, I don't know unless the actual Baumkuchen is made with cheesecake, or it's going to taste.
Yeah.
Because obviously, it's the apple and the caramel.
That one is interesting enough to check it out.
Okay, there you go. All right, over there you have the frozen waffle old fashioned. It's a frozen blend of Maker's Mark Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, maple syrup, butterscotch syrup. Oh, butterscotch syrup. And bitters topped with liege waffle and a cherry. That's $12.50. And that is a new drink over in Connections.
We're going to get the chance to try some butterscotch syrup when we cruise on the Disney Destiny this August 14th of 2027, because it's in a mocktail that I believe is in the Doctor Strange Lounge.
All right.
The Sanctuary. We want to do a mocktail tour this time and enjoy the bars. You know, Jacob, Tammy, me, just go around, and whoever else wants to join us. We thought it'd be fun to fill some of our nighttime, maybe the later night, sipping a couple of mocktails.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that butterscotch just stood out to me when you said that.
So you have a pistachio chocolate mochi donut. This is going to be at Connections as well. $5.29 for that donut.
Connections is stepping up their game a little bit. It's like they're trying to make you come in.
Yeah, a little bit. As we move to Coastal Eats, this one is going to be starting October 2nd. You've got a crab cake there, tropical fruit chutney, mustard sauce, and micro celery. $7.49. It's not small celery, it's micro.
Yeah. Sometimes I look at the price and value. That looks pretty small for $7.49, but it is seafood, so maybe that's about right. It seems to me like prices have gone up a couple bucks.
Could be.
On some things so far.
Seafood pot pie, again, starting October 2nd. That's going to include shrimp, scallops, lobster bisque, topped with a puff pastry.
Looks pretty good.
And that one is not new. Do you remember having that one? The seafood pot pie?
I'll give it a 30% possibility that I've had that. I did have a pot pie in the Rare Irish booth that was near the UK once.
Oh.
And that went away.
Interesting. Over at Gyozas of the Galaxy, you've got the basil pesto chicken dumplings. Basil pesto chicken dumplings, fonduta, tomato confit, and balsamic. It's $5.99. That's a new item there. They also have the edamame dumplings, butternut squash puree, caramelized onions, sage, and garlic aiolade. That's a plant-based dish for $5.29. They have another one. They did, yes. Street corn-style dumplings. So that's a chicken dumpling with tomatillo salsa verde, street corn, salad, lime crema, and cilantro. And that one's $5.99. But that one is returning.
I signed myself up for that one.
I figured you did. I said street corn, and I was like, yep, that's got Corey written on it.
Yeah, I'm a street corn guy.
Yeah. Sir, if you had to describe yourself, how would you say? Street corn guy. Oh, okay.
I'm a street corn guy. Yeah.
Here's
very trustworthy.
All right. So this is over at Flavors from Fire. That is right outside Creations. Yep, I remember that spot. Rodizio-style grilled beef skewer. Marble potatoes, which I love marble potatoes. Charred shallots, roasted baby peppers, and chimichurri. This was originally introduced in 2009 at Argentina.
Flavors from Fire. Yeah, that's always located kind of behind Creations, where the playground is.
Yep. And they're always grilling.
Smoking it up. And it used to be ESPN's Flavors from Fire. I don't know why they dropped that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe ESPN couldn't afford the sponsorship anymore.
But it's Disney.
Listen, you charge this side and then give it to that side. That's, yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking of something. Squirrel. So Disney owns ESPN. We owns ABC, which owns ESPN. ESPN, did you know that for the first time ever, the Super Bowl will be on ESPN? and the promos are amazing. Have you seen the promos?
No.
So listen, you got to look it up.
Okay.
So you're in the ESPN offices. If anybody's ever watched ESPN for any number of years, they did this whole promotional thing
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of times where they're in the office, right? And you get some
Right.
office humor and usually ends awkwardly or something like that.
Yeah.
So like figures, bobbleheads, that kind of stuff are in the office. Peyton Manning, Troy Aikman, all the personalities that deal with the NFL, with ESPN and all that. And they all say something like, oh, we got to get to the Super Bowl. And they all sneak out of the office as toys and trinkets. And it's all about them trying to get to the truck. And then they jump up to the truck and they just sneak inside, and leaning up against boxes is Buzz, Woody, and a bunch of other toys. And, they're like, we're off to the Super Bowl. I think Buzz is like, to the Super Bowl and beyond or something like that. So it's going to be a fun Super Bowl presentation. I think they're going to incorporate a lot of that stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll do a toy version. Right?
No, they don't do it for the Super Bowl. They'll do it like mid-season or something.
Okay.
But we really enjoy the incorporation of that. We'll watch the live game and the Disney animated version NFL game at the same time, and they're so much fun. I think they did Monsters last year.
Is it Thanksgiving that they do it?
No, I don't know the exact time frame.
Okay.
If we targeted Thanksgiving, I would say it's probably just before Thanksgiving
Okay.
that they do it. So hopefully they'll do another one because those are fun.
Yeah.
But I brought all that up because you can kind of see the NFL and Disney kind of working more together, like more and more. It's interesting. Did you see that they collabed and they did a whole stage presentation and everything? Like every team has a Disney character now as their mascot on T-shirts and merch.
Yeah.
So, Disney's
very
kind of blending with the NFL quite a bit now. So
Yeah.
now back to our regularly scheduled program.
All right. Smoked corned beef with house-made potato chips, cheese curds, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue at $6.49. That's a returning item.
It is, and it's a staple at that booth for several years now.
Mm-hmm.
And it is good.
Smoked chocolate bread pudding with chocolate ganache, vanilla bean bourbon sauce, and smoked sea salt. That's a new item at $4.99. Also had flavors from Fire. Have you eaten bread pudding?
Yes. Isn't that what you can get over at Kona Cafe and
Probably.
Holly?
No,
if that's what that
makes
is,
sense.
it's amazing. But let me tell you, when I see this, it looks like a must get. I'm going to try it. But if I don't like it, I think I am done with bread pudding that is presented like this. Because how many times did we try that on the Fantasy and it wasn't good? Right?
Bread pudding?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you try it?
I wouldn't even look at. My grandmother used to make pudding all the time, and I was like, not for me.
Listen, everybody. Tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the premiere of our next Disney fantasy vlog video. And so we do some food reviews. It's Pirate Night. There's a bread pudding, and I literally did a voiceover for all the desserts. And I said, "Here's the bread pudding." And it wasn't very good. As a matter of fact, it was presented at every major meal that we had, and it was never good at any time.
It's probably the same thing.
Oh, it looks like an. Listen, I would rather have them done this. Take what you're looking at there and turn it upside down. My comment every time it came out on somebody's plate was, "That looks like you unwrapped a Hostess cupcake and turned it upside down."
Oh wow!
I would rather have had that. It would have been better. So in day two, right? In day two, did you watch day two? I poured an extra bowl of caramel on it, and that made it better. But I'm like, well, I can't mark it up because it's the caramel that I'm marking up, not the actual cakey part of it. So
I remember seeing you do that. I didn't realize it was the bread pudding.
Yeah. So this does look good, though. I'll try it one more time, and it's going to be a make or break. I'm done with this kind of bread pudding forever if it's no good.
You also have the swine brine. That's a Jim Beam Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, apple cinnamon cider, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard topped with a pork wing. Has anyone tried this, it's just there's a lot of things in there that I would not think to put with a drink.
That's something that qualifies as so weird that I would take it for the stream. Like, it's alcohol, so I won't. But that's something, if it was in food form, I would run to it because it sounds so outrageous. It could be great, right? We thought the same thing about Starlight popcorn.
Right.
It's arguably the best. I mean, besides the LW special, it's arguably the best popcorn they make. So when it's weird, there was a time, there was a time probably back in 2019, maybe, that the hot dog truck in Disney Springs was serving like this hot dog that had maybe peanut butter crunch, no, cinnamon toast crunch, peanut butter, some kind of hot sauce, and just add a couple other things on it.
Yeah.
We thought it was so outrageous. We ran to it. And it was, as far as toppings, I think I was quoted as it was the best hot dog I've ever had.
Wow.
It had so many different flavors to it. It was great. It's somewhere in the annals of this channel. It's deep down there. It's somewhere. I don't know. We probably weren't even a live stream channel yet, so it might have been a vlog. That would be fun to dig up. I need to dig it up now.
Yeah, I would not have thought to put Dijon mustard and a pork wing in a bourbon whiskey, but here we are.
Yeah. Can we get our archive team to dig that up for us?
They're up on the 5th floor working right now.
Yes.
Over in the fry basket, you've got the adobo yuca fries. They come with plant-based garlic cilantro aioli. They are $5.79. And I didn't include the other fries at the fry basket, but
well, it's the fry flight. It's the typical ones, but they're great. It's the sea salt malt vinegar fries. There's the truffle parmesan fries with black garlic truffle aioli, and then the sweet potato casserole fries with cinnamon sugar, candied pecans, and marshmallow cream. So we talk about odd things, right? The best one there is the last one. The sweet potato casserole fries with cinnamon sugar, candy pecans, and marshmallow cream, because it's just that combination of flavors, sweet and savory, just brings it all together, and it's a carnival of fun for your taste buds.
And I mean the fry basket is great, so I might get the fry flight and try them.
Have you ever tried the fry flight?
I want to say yes. It hasn't been recent, so I'm not sure. Over at Earth Eats, this is near the Land Pavilion. Makes sense. Earth Eats over by the Land Pavilion. Red wine braised beef short rib. This is part of the Emile stamps. Comes with goat cheese, tomato ragu, shaved cheese, and herbs. It's $8.49. It's a returning item. This one doesn't start until October 2nd. Earth Eats, you also have the lemon almond olive oil cake. It's lemon olive. That's weird. With whipped Greek yogurt. And that is going to be October 2nd. And that's $4.49. That's a new item there. Lemon almond olive oil. Olive oil. There's a lot of L's in that one. All right, if you go inside the Land Pavilion, you have Sunshine Seasons. That's downstairs. What do they normally close at, like 6? Something?
If it's not 6, it's 4.
Something.
No, not really. But yeah, it's crazy. You're not going to probably get anything there after 6. I think you're right about that. It's a little frustrating, but Disney knows the numbers. You know, they must. I mean, but you think about it. People are still going on Soarin'. There's still 35-minute waits for Soarin' at 7 o'clock at night. So I don't know. I just think that they would still sell food, because the reason why we eat there the least, or never, because it just doesn't fit with our timing. You know.
So
I don't even know what they serve there on a regular nightly basis now. Before 2020, from now on, I'm not going to say the C word, the code word. I'm gonna say before 2020, that menu. Do you remember it? And I have to admit, I planned to eat there and I never did. The menu was crazy. You could eat whatever you wanted. Like there was like 7 different menus from different styles of food.
Right. I mean,
And then
the
now,
current menu is somewhat like that. But
Is
I'm
it?
sure it's been pared down since then.
Yeah.
I just think it's a good place for dinner. Like Finley loves the salmon over there. So he
Okay.
always gets the salmon with rice over there.
All right. I need to look at that. But they just close too early for
Yeah.
us. If we're out there, we try to eat like closer to 7, the 7 o'clock hour, just because we know we're going to be there till 10:30 or whatever.
Right.
We're not going to get home till midnight. So we try to stretch dinner out, and that just never fits.
Yeah.
Why are macarons so? I asked this last night or something. Like, why are macarons so expensive? They're
Because
so
they can
tiny.
be.
Huh?
Because they can be.
I guess macarons are always so expensive. I don't care where you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the best value on macarons? Let us know in the comments.
France? And not the one in Epcot?
So Kenny in chat is stuck making grilled cheese. You better talk to Jenny, Kenny, because I'm getting chicken when I'm done, and some nice sides, and probably a dessert. Just saying.
Well, he has a show. No, that's Thursday. I was going to say he's got a show. No, that's
The
Thursday.
965, right? You can check
No.
Kenny out.
927.
927. It's a couple. Some of those numbers.
927.
I knew that. It's been a while.
You and I will rename the DizPod, and we're gonna figure out the mileage from our houses, and that's what we're gonna call it.
There you go.
Probably like the 584 or something like that.
It's the 584, everyone.
So yeah, these are $6.29. They are Mickey shaped macarons in Sunshine Seasons. That's a new.
Go ahead, finish. Oh, where's Kenny chatting from anyway? Because it's not from our channel or from mine or yours.
Where is he? He is in.
Because I monitor both chats.
He's on one of them.
Yeah, he's not coming up. He's not coming up on yours or mine on the feed.
Nope, he's in mine. He's in my vertical. No, I'm sorry. It's my horizontal.
I'm running your horizontal. Okay. I just don't see him there.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's
it's
ninja.
not moving.
He's ninja for you. I don't know.
He blocked me. I bet Kenny blocked me. That's right. I blocked him 5 months ago.
I was going to say it probably had to do with the fantasy
football. Yeah. I was done with him after that.
Yeah, exactly. Grilled Bushberry-spiced Shrimp skewer, sweet and sour vegetables, and coconut chili sauce. That is $6.99. That's a returning item. That's going to be over in Australia, which is near Disney Traders, which is what I call port of entry. I call both of those stores there port of entry, and that's not. One is port of entry, and one is Disney Traders. Ronan.
Yeah, Ronan, welcome. I mean, I wouldn't mark that as my favorite, but it could be just something, at some point in the festival, like, I haven't tried that yet. I always look
you tried it? Have you
shrimp
tried
in the No.
Okay.
I look shrimp in the face and I wonder, do I need to peel you or can I just bite you at the tail? I did that on the cruise too. Got this big piece of cracked open shrimp and I was like, oh, do I eat the whole thing? It's like, no, I got to scrape it all out.
Was that at dinner or upstairs?
Yeah, that was at dinner. That was pirate dinner.
Okay.
You'll see that in the day 3 vlog tomorrow.
All right, roasted lamb chop for $8.79. You'll get a roasted lamb chop with mint pesto and crushed salt and vinegar potato chips. This was originally introduced in 2006, 20 years ago. You see how much bone you have on that, and you have a little bit of meat on the end. We made ribs the other night, and one of them was all bone with a little tip of meat. Smaller than that. I said to Jacob, this is a sample of the meat, the lamb you get over in EPCOT. I'm like, why is lamb always, there's a long bone and a little bit of meat on the end. Yeah. And I always, when I worked for a grocery store, I worked for Food Lion, and the lamb was always marked down because nobody ever bought it.
Listen, that is the place where I tried lamb for the very first time ever, and I did love it. It's a good piece of meat. I have to say I do like lamb. FJP Disney says, "Hi boys, Maryland checking in and looking forward to my 4th Food and Wine in October. Keep up the great work. We appreciate that, FJP."
Thank you. Appreciate that for sure. All right, you have a mixed berry pavlova that does look good with crunchy meringue shell, macerated berries, and whipped cream. Again, over in Australia, it's $4.79 and looks to be a returning item.
Looks good.
Moving over to Mexico, so we're entering World Showcase from Mexico. So apparently we are starting in Mexico, folks. Disney has stated the rules. Tostada de Osobuco, that's a crunchy meringue shell, macerated. Nope, that can't be. Those do not have macerated berries and whipped cream. Corey's going to find out what it comes with.
I treat Mexico and Italy the same. It's kind of like it's two foods that I typically eat, so I just avoid them.
Okay.
Love them. Isn't weird? They're my favorite.
Yeah.
But I just kind of avoid them because you want to try different things.
I'm with you. So that is a pork ossobuco atop a fried corn tortilla with chipotle, black beans, salsa verde, queso fresco, and chives. That is a new item. It does not come with meringue shell and berries and whipped cream.
Oh, that's why you're saying that. I'm just picking up on that. Yeah, that would be a interesting mix of savory and sweet.
If anybody was a Friends fan back in the day, there was an episode where Rachel made half of a shepherd's pie and half of a sweet dish like that, and Joey went to town on it, said it was all good. Taco de Cameron, this is a fried tortilla with crispy tempura shrimp, shredded cabbage, and chipotle aioli. This is a new item, but it was originally introduced in 2010, and it's $8.50. Tempura shrimp. Also, your dessert over there is going to be a paleta de moras. That's a berry ice pop filled with sweetened condensed milk and topped with chili lime seasoning. That's a new item for $7.
Ooh, I don't know if that's the chili lime that was put on the Dole Whip. I don't think so. It's the only time I ever tasted a Disney treat and it went right in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Maybe. I'm going to mark it as a favorite.
All right.
In the app.
And look, you've got time, right? It starts in August, doesn't end until November, so you have some time.
You know, that's in Norway, but it's... Oh, okay, here it is. I got it. Okay, I can mark it. I don't have that as starting... I have it as starting now, but we'll see. Yeah, it is. It's starting now.
Yeah, starting now.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said it was delayed.
No, I was saying that you have time because the festival's long. So maybe you don't get it the first festival.
Right.
Maybe it's the second or third time you go.
We'll put it on the D menu. A, B, C, D. We got to get to D.
So this is a caramel cream and something Norwegian brown cheese bole.
I'm going to say a toast. A toast.
Okay.
Don't know for sure. Norwegian brown cheese bole. So it's like a bun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over in China, I guess Norway only had one item. No, they just had one that we're calling out. So over in China, you've got the dumplings trio. That's an assortment of pan-fried chicken, pork, and vegetable dumplings with house-made sweet and spicy sauce. This originally was introduced in 96, quite a long time ago. Where was I working? Man, I think I was managing a convenience store back then.
Are you a dumplings guy? I'm not. I just feel like for me, it's a texture thing. It's like, this should be cooked.
Yeah, that's
the way I
my
feel
issue with it. I've tried it, but
Yep. And the bao bun, it's just like it needs to be cooked, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there. $7.35 and very odd price for that item. There is your bao bun, smoked pickled cucumber, scallion, and hoisin sauce. And Corey is 100% right. That's my issue with bao buns is they taste like you didn't cook them enough.
It looks like it's ready to go into the oven right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You also have the Beijing Zhejiang noodles, stir-fried minced beef, cucumber, chili, and carrots in a savory Dubon sauce.
I might be willing to try that.
Okay. All right.
I'll mark it down as a possibility.
Potato pea samosas. That comes with plant-based coriander lime cream. This was originally introduced in 2005. It's $5.49.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken tikka masala, fennel spice yogurt, and naan bread. That was originally introduced in 2004. $6.49 there.
It's kind of like a little bread service.
Yeah. As we move to Refreshment Outpost, they've got a Bearberry-spiced beef stew, sweet potato mealie pap, and kachumbari slaw.
You're doing a very good job on the pronunciations in this particular episode.
Meanwhile, there's probably people that are like, what is he saying? He's so wrong. I like beef stew. But I probably not get this because I don't like slaw.
Ooh, I love slaw.
Yeah, I don't. Like Casey's has the barbecue hot dog over there.
Yes.
Which I love, but I have to get it without the slaw.
Oh no, I love that complimentary taste mixed in with the beef or whatever you have with it. Chili, even chili, coleslaw and chili. It's so good for me. I could eat a whole bowl of just coleslaw.
Yeah, can't do it. Nope.
Yeah.
Sweet potato mealie pap. This is a stew of beans, peppers, carrots, and tomatoes. Originally introduced in 2004, and that's $5.79. And the dessert there is going to be a South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse with white chocolate ganache and chocolate covered popping candy. That's $6.29. And that is not new. That's returning. I feel like you tried this last year. Do you remember?
Yeah, it looks familiar. But I marked it down to try this time. So we'll see. Sometimes I have to go back on my own live streams and see what I ate.
And
sometimes the audience knows what I ate. I just have to ask them.
Yeah.
They'll be like, yeah, you tried that.
When Corey says he marked it down, you're using the app? The Food and Wine app? Yeah.
I'm using the Food and Wine app, which is an unofficial Disney app, but I highly recommend it for anyone. I use it the entire year.
Yeah.
And you can do so many things with it. You can mark your favorites. You can kind of weed out the things that you might not be interested in, and you can heart the ones that you are, like that one. I hearted it there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can filter that, and I can just see the things that I'm interested in. You can click on it, and it has a map of where it is in case you're not sure. There's a lot of cool things you can do with that.
Yeah.
Food and Wine app. Just look up Food and Wine.
Yeah.
It'll be there. It has two wine glasses.
But it is used for all the festivals. This is the first time I've really used it, and that's where I got the prices from. So thank you.
I figured you did because I'm like, we're going right in order tonight of what I've got here.
Well, funny enough, they actually did just mirror Disney because I pulled the items from Disney and then went back to get the prices, and they were all in order. And I'm like, thank you. That helps.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did that 10 minutes before showtime.
Yeah, and they update the menus pretty quickly, I feel like.
They do.
They refresh and they come right up. So it must be a really big rush overnight type of job for them to get that done,
Yeah. Now, as we get to the end of the presentation, you'll see no more prices because I just ran out of time. So you have a warm.
I can give the price though.
There you go. Warm racelet Swiss cheese. That's on a baguette with jabon and apple mustard relish. That was originally introduced in '97. This is going to be at the Alps menu over the Alps over by Germany starting October 2nd. So if you get there after October 2nd, be ready for that wonderful cheese smell.
The stinky cheese booth. But let me tell you, I can't wait to sink my teeth into that particular sandwich because it's so good.
It does. Yeah, it does look good. You have a tartiflette, potatoes gratin, caramelized onions, bacon, thyme, and brie. That's again at the Alps. That's $5.49. That's a new item this year. And Kirschwasser Torte, cherry brandy buttercream fondant, sugared almonds, and cherry compote for $5.49. My chocolate lava cake. Which festival is that at? Is that Festival of the Arts? I think that's the one at Festival.
I'm gonna go with that.
I think so. Yeah.
But my question is, I think you get it from Germany, so
Yeah. Not the Alps, but Germany. It's just
so if it's not featured here, then yeah, I think it's Festival of.
It's not in this lineup.
Or Flower and Garden, right? Flower and Garden or Arts? You think it's Arts?
I think it's Arts.
Which is so good.
Yeah. Wiener Schnitzel over in Germany. Breaded veal cutlet featuring Heinz Burhaus mustard. Warm Yukon Gold potato salad. Bacon watercress radish salad and lemon. $7.29.
I don't know how well the World Showcase in Germany features life in Germany from a culinary standpoint, but I just always love everything they have. I feel like I could survive in Germany on their food if that's the case. Yeah.
I mean, veal cutlet, that's pretty good. Reminds me of when I was a high schooler, maybe. I would go to the pizzeria in New York, and you get a hero, and you get a veal cutlet hero. No idea how to pronounce this one, but it is a pasta.
Oh, that's Schinken Nulden. Because I order it every year.
Schinken
Nulden.
Okay.
Nudeln.
All right.
It's funny at the end. Schinken Nudeln.
Got it.
I love that thing. Look at it. How can you deny it? It's pasta gratin, ham, onions, and cheese.
What is the powerful taste in that? Is it the ham, the onion? What are you tasting more of?
I think it's the cheese that dominates.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. It is part of the Montage, and it was introduced in 2010. That's $5.29 there. Kenny, hello. He's saying hello as if he hasn't seen anybody because now he's on your channel. See, he's making a way through the channels. Apple strudel over in Germany. This one's going to come with vanilla sauce. This is 30 years old as it was introduced in 1996, and it is $4.99.
I'm not going to pronounce that one though. Zwiebelkuchen.
I like that. I'll go with that one. And that's a German onion cake with caramelized onions, bacon, herb, savory custard. That is at Summerfest for $9.79. Returning item. Also at Summerfest, you have a cinnamon pretzel cold brew. That's a Joffrey's cold brew coffee with sweet cream, caramel, vanilla, cinnamon, and pretzel pieces for $6.49. As we move over to Spain, you have croquetas de jamón. That's saffron, aioli, and shaved jamón serrano. That's a new item for $6.99. Thoughts on that?
No. I mean, it looks good. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. So
I bet
that's
it's pretty
a possibility.
light. just based on like,
Yeah.
you know, it's shaved. It's not thick, so it's probably very light food.
Yeah. It's a little highly priced for what you get, too, I think.
Yeah. You also have paella. That's chicken, chorizo, gigante beans, romano beans, and saffron rice. That was originally introduced in '97, but returning this year to
That
the
looks good.
festival for $7.99. Does look good. Excuse me. You have a Basque cheesecake that comes with orange sauce. That's $5.29. Again in Spain.
Looks like honey.
It does. Now you have a summer in Spain drink. I'm assuming it comes in that cup. It's frozen simply lemonade with herbal liqueurs for $13. And you can see there the colors that Corey talked about, like the maroon and kind of mustard color, goldish color. As we move to Italy, you've got a stromboli. That's new. That's baked ham and provolone roll with Parmesan and tomato sauce. And that's $8. Corey does not like the Italy booth. He said that tonight and just about every festival. Yet, this is the second festival, I think, in a row that the entire booth is new, if I remember correctly. You have pollo al marsala, chicken, roasted chicken drumstick, potato gnocchi, mushrooms, and marsala sauce. This was originally introduced in 2014, coming back this year for $9. And you have an almond panna cotta. That's orange marmalade, whipped cream, and candied almonds for $6. So they keep bringing out new items, and Corey keeps passing them by.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, over by the American Adventure, over at Block and Hans, you've got a spicy strawberry mango smoothie. That's a Minute Maid strawberry smoothie with spicy mango syrup. They have it non-alcoholic, or you can get it you can get the spirited version with Old Smoky Strawberry Moonshine. Now, the non-alcoholic one is $6.29. I have no idea what the spirited version is. Probably $13.
Yep.
Finley would try the non-alcoholic one, and she'd love it because it's strawberry. Well, she might not like the spicy mango syrup. Depends on how spicy it is. Blackberry Buckle. This is inside Regal Eagle. You've got that comes with a blackberry gelato and streusel for $4.79. Probably about the size of the banana pudding that they sell over there.
Right. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be a day one item for us.
Oh, okay.
If we eat there, we usually do.
They also have a pumpkin pie milkshake, vanilla ice cream, pumpkin pie filling, and caramel sauce, or caramel sauce, depending on who you are, with whipped cream and streusel.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
That's a new item. It does sound interesting. Guess I didn't have a price on that one.
$6.79.
Thank you. At Hops and Barley, you've got a smoked brisket and cheddar melt. That is a chopped smoked brisket, caramelized onions, tangy barbecue, and cheddar sauce on a potato roll.
That sounds really good.
It does. Yeah.
Marking it down.
All right. Gulf Coast-style seafood roll. That's warm water lobster, rock shrimp, lobster bisque, and sherry cream on a toasted brioche bun for $8.99. That's a returning item. Don't remember if you've had this one.
I was about to say yes. If I haven't, maybe Jacob has.
Mm. Got it.
Oh, God, here it is.
And for dessert, they have your freshly baked chocolate pudding cake that comes with Kentucky bourbon caramel. That is $4.99.
See, anything that's upside down that looks like a chocolate cupcake is traumatizing to me now after eating them on the Fantasy.
And they did what you did. They poured all the caramel on it.
They did. Got to mask it.
I do remember seeing that part. I didn't realize it was bread pudding that you had poured it on, but I do remember just stick the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I was like, oh, that's better. And then Greg was like, what did he say? When you have to pour more of something on something, it means it's dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pumpkin pie funnel cake. You know, I think every year you and I have the same conversation. Like, I don't think I'm a funnel cake guy. I've never had it before.
It doesn't. It just doesn't appeal to me to have funnel cake or elephant.
There's certain things you don't waste calories on, right? And to me, that just looks like a big pile of sugar at the bottom there. I don't know. The whole funnel.
Sugar.
What's that?
I said, I'm so glad you said sugar as you were delaying. Hang it. I'm like, I don't have my bleep button right there.
Right. Big pile of sugar.
So funnel cake with pumpkin pie ice cream, whipped cream, dark chocolate sauce, cinnamon streusel, and powdered sugar. That's a new item at $12.50. So apparently pumpkin pie is the flavor of America right now. All right, as we move to Japan, this was an item that was introduced originally not 30 years ago in 1996. A spicy tamaki hand roll. That's going to come with spicy tuna, cucumber, rice cracker, and spicy mayo for $9.
So you must roll it and eat the whole thing.
Sure. I'll go with that. Somebody else, not me.
Not me.
Beef Wagyu tamaki hand roll. American Wagyu beef. Pickled ginger and spicy mayo for $10.25. New item. And they also have the teriyaki chicken bun. Steamed bun filled with minced chicken, vegetable, and teriyaki sauce. So see the difference in the color of that bun compared to the bao bun?
Yeah.
That I could do.
Yeah, that one's cooked by 50%.
You know?
Yeah.
And for a drink, you have a mango apple fruit pearl that's paired with wasabi soy sauce flavored potato chips. And that's $6.50.
Let me tell you, when we got in for Flower and Garden, they had that whole potato chip dip flight. Jacob and I loved that. That was one of the best things of the entire festival. When they did their house-made chips with the 3 different dips.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Would love for that to come back.
Okay. We're going to move to Greece now. Pam, look out. Chicken Slovaki Hero. That's a shaved lettuce. I don't think I've ever seen lettuce described as shaved. Tomato relish and tzatziki on a warm pita. Originally introduced in 97, coming back this year, and it's $6.99. Hey, it's a favorite. Spanakopita for $5.19.
It's flaky. It's nice.
And you also have griddled cheese. That's with pistachios and honey. That's $5.49 there in the Greece pavilion or Greece booth. And your drink is a Greek melon limeade. That is a spirited with vodka, lime sour mix. $12. So it's probably a small drink. It's $12.
Steph's Journey just sent 100 joules. Tap that reaction button for Steph. Thank you, Steph.
Thank you very much. All right. As we move to Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina. That excuse me, that's over in Morocco. That's a tremula chicken hummus bowl with apricot chutney, grilled shishito peppers served with pita. $6.79 for a new item there.
When I see the title "Flavors of Medina," all I think of is Tone Loc. Flavors of Medina. I don't know. Every time.
Thanks. Now when you pass it, that's what's going to play in my head. Spiced flank steak hummus. That's got harissa yogurt, roasted peppers served with pita. $7.29 for that new item there. I think all their items are new. So you have Ras El Hanout cauliflower bowl, chickpea salad, golden raisin relish, parsley served with pita. That's a plant-based item there. $6.49 for that new item. And you have a plant-based falafel wrap, tomato cucumber relish, and garlic sauce served on warm Moroccan flatbread for $6.29. Oh, thank you, Steph. She said I didn't see them, but she said she sent them on mine as well. Appreciate that. Chocolate pistachio cookie over in Flavors of the Medina. It is not served funky cold, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I, for some reason, think that's where we ended.
Okay. Okay. So, definitely then, I've got them. I can maybe point out anything that looks interesting. We've got in Belgium, you've got the Belgian waffle. Why not? So in Belgium, you have the Belgian waffle. There's a beer braised beef served with smoked Gouda, mashed potatoes. There's a chilled Belgian coffee. Brazil has the moqueca. The moqueca de Camaro is back. And that is seared shrimp, bell peppers, cilantro, and tomatoes in a rich coconut milk broth. That sounds not good. Coconut milk broth. I don't know.
That sounds not good.
Not good. France is always interesting, and I can't even begin to pronounce that, and I won't. But there's a brioche. Oh, Epices. No, stop. I'll just tell you, it's a spiced brioche with 3 cheese Mornay filling. Oh, escargot is there though. Trio of escargot bites in croissant dough served with a garlic parsley dip. I enjoyed some escargot on the Disney Fantasy as you and I broke bread together. It was very good. There's a pistachio creme brulee with berry compote. Let's see what else we can find here. Canada is always a staple in the Food and Wine Festival with their cheddar and bacon soup and their filet mignon. I think at times the cheddar bacon soup was served in a pretzel bowl or something, but it's just served with a pretzel roll these days.
Mm-hmm.
La Poutiniere, is that how you say it? La Poutiniere, which I'm not a big fan of that new reopening. I liked the fries better before, but they have a Seoul Korea Bo Sam pork poutine with French fries, cheese curd, Bo Sam pork, gochujang, gravy, kimchi, pickles, aioli, and sesame, and they have a spiced apple slushy going on. With frozen ginger beer blended with lively lime and cozy spiced apple flavors. And Shimmering Sips has different mimosas over there. The tropical, a berry, a blood orange.
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually where you can turn in for your prize when you do the fromage. Get your stamps. Hawaii returns with the slow roasted pork slider, which I always get multiple times.
Yeah.
Features dole pineapple and spicy mayonnaise on a Hawaiian roll. There's a Hawaiian rice bowl with spam, eggs, eel sauce, spicy mayonnaise, and furikake, which I love all these items. All these items here are really good. And maybe it's the wrong festival, but and they did bring back the pineapple cheesecake, which is weird. It looks like it looks like a pineapple,
Right.
but it's passion fruit curd and macadamia nuts. It really throws off your brain.
It's like in Figment.
Yes, yes. Let me look at the sign that says green, but it's written in yellow text.
Yep.
Really throws you off. Bruleed sweet potatoes over at Bramblewood Bites. Bruleed sweet potatoes with dried cranberries, walnut streusel, and orange goat cheese. Grilled cider brined pork. Tenderloin is also there with some chili apple butter. Celeriac apple slaw and apple cider gastrique. There's a trout over there too. Cast iron seared river trout with vanilla butternut squash puree, Brussels sprouts, salad, candied pecans, spiced pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, and maple dressing.
Now the
Milled and mulled. What's that?
I might try the trout.
Okay. Milled and mulled has a butternut squash with ginger bisque, with cinnamon cream, toasted pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seed oil. That sounds very interesting. And it looks pretty cool too. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to have to just, for science, check that one off. There's a freshly baked carrot cake, which I would hope was better than the carrot cake on the Fantasy, because it was off. There was something off about that. We had on day one. Apple cinnamon churros with caramel. Forest and Fields has a spicy black bean mushroom chili with plant-based sour cream, plant-based cheddar, and cornbread croutons. Pumpkin mascarpone, ravioli would be good. Brown butter vinaigrette, pecorino cheese, pomegranate seeds, and hazelnut praline. Let's see what else we got. There's I don't know if I'm going to say this right, shiasada sandwich. It's mortadella, prosciutto ham, sun-dried peppers, arugula, and some other good things in there. Oh, also, I got a cough. Hold on. So, the Swirled Showcase, every festival brings a nitro dish.
Mm-hmm.
And this year's nitro dish is liquid nitrogen almond truffle mousse with whiskey caramel sauce.
Which
and I will always
was introduced in 2015.
Whoa. They had nitrogen back then?
They had nitrogen back then.
I always try everything nitrogen.
You had nitro.
Oh, that's right. So I always try everything nitro. So we will take a taste test with that. And that brings us to the end of the menu where it's just all Joffrey's coffees, and we speed right past those.
Yeah, they've got a couple. Well, they're all new. But they're just, they're okay.
I just feel like Joffrey's falls short of flavor. Every time I get excited about a particular one, I just think it lacks flavor. The coffee taste just overpowers everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you run back through some of the ones that you were most excited about?
Sure. If we want to sum all of that up, what I did designate as favorites, we don't always get to every favorite, but this is what I would hope to get to. The crab and corn macaroni and cheese, the 3-cheese macaroni and cheese, the cheesecake macaroni and cheese. You get the theme. The cannoli milkshake was interesting with the little cannoli sticking out of it, with the cannoli filling up the cup itself. The pumpkin cheesecake sounds really good, featuring Philadelphia cream cheese. The brew wing is always interesting. Mostly for me, the new one, the buffalo dill pickle wings. The Korean barbecue wings is just one of the best of the fest all the time. Fried pickle spears are always great. The frozen pomegranate, raspberry tea, the pickle milkshake, all under one roof. So that's all really good. The caramel apple cheesecake Baumkuchen sounds really good at Connections. The pistachio chocolate mochi donut looks interesting. The street corn-style dumplings. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. That's the only dumpling I'll go after. We'll see. The adobo yuca fries, the fry flight is always a staple for us. And the caramel cream Yost Norwegian brown cheese bole sounds pretty good. The Beijing Jiaxing noodles sounded pretty good. The South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse we'll try. The warm raclette Swiss cheese on a baguette. The tarte flette, maybe. The Schnickennudeln. The April strudel is always good. And let's see, Regal Eagles featuring the blackberry buckle and the pumpkin pie milkshake. Then moving on to other booths, smoked brisket and cheddar melt. Marked a lot of things, which is good. It's a long festival.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it. Also the slow roasted pork slider from Hawaii and the Hawaiian rice bowl with Spam, butternut squash and ginger bisque from Milled and Mulled, as well as the freshly baked carrot cake, the liquid nitrogen also, and I think that rounds it out.
So yeah, I'm excited to get there, check it out. I'm probably more excited to look at the merch than the food, honestly, because I don't eat much. So
Tammy doesn't either. She kind of watches Jacob and I eat it.
Yeah, so food doesn't excite me as much, but certainly there's some items on there that I would certainly try. The merch has me interested, so I'll certainly take some pictures of that. Hey, real quick, I want to talk about the cruise news today.
Yes,
where they
interesting, right?
The new ports that they're going to be visiting fall of 27 and spring of 28. So Catalina Island, California, Dominican Republic, Progreso, Mexico, Panama, which is a new port, St. Thomas, Grand Cayman, Cartagena in Colombia, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Cabo San Lucas, New Brunswick, Nassau, which they're already there, Malaysia. The Adventure is going to Malaysia. They're adding Malaysia, which the Adventure doesn't have any ports. So this is their first port.
So it's leaving Singapore.
Yeah. You just, normally you're on there for 7 days and you're just on the ship for 7 days. So here's a new port for them. Another one in Panama, Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, Cozumel, which they've had already, and Kings Wharf in Bermuda. And a home port of call, you are going to embark in New York City in September and October. So very interesting.
How about that?
Yeah, they haven't said, they didn't announce which ship is where officially, but if you look on the app, you kind of get it. And so it looks like the Wish is going to be in New York in September.
Yeah. So. Interesting, right? You wonder why more cruise ships just don't leave out of like New York or Boston and take people down to Bermuda and stuff like that. The Bahamas.
Cost. Cost. I mean, the I can only imagine what the fee plus much more taxes there, I would assume, than in port at Port Canaveral. You know.
Gotcha.
So I think that's what it comes down to. But yeah, people were excited about New York, and they thought it was going to be, you know, an official port. No, it's just a limited time offering. So, but yeah, Sharon says parking and traffic also. Yeah, you got that right. Where are you going to park your car? Somebody said, well, I'm excited that they're leaving out of New York because it's only a 4-hour drive, so I won't have to fly to Florida. Okay, but it's still a 4-hour drive. And where are you going to park your car? What is the parking at one of the ports there? Probably $60 a day. So, and that's a no for me. But if we had to leave out of there because that's the ship we wanted to go on, then we would just fly up there, and then you don't really need a car unless we had to drive up there. But I do not like driving to New York.
No.
So yeah, you're going to be there Saturday streaming.
Yes.
From Food and Wine Festival.
Mm-hmm.
I will be there Friday. No monorail report Thursday because I will be flying Thursday. I might do the monorail report tomorrow night. So just keep your notifications on. And then I might stream early Sunday morning. I think I'll be at Hollywood that day. So I might do a Hollywood stream that morning. So you'll get plenty of and I'm going to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I'm not streaming that, but I'm going to the Halloween party on Friday.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Okay, parking in New York at the port is $45 a day.
You were close.
I was close.
Yeah.
That's just so much money.
Yeah, I think that could be off. I think that could be close to what we paid down at Port Canaveral, $40-$50. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 80 for the 5 days that we were there.
Well, it still comes up as 45. Very interesting. And funny enough, I'm looking at cruise.nyc, and the cover photo they have is a Disney cruise line ship sitting there. I can't tell which one. Looks like one of the older ones, but yeah. So
interesting.
And now I have to wonder, is that a new picture, or has that been their picture that they've used for the longest time, even though they haven't sailed out of New York in a long time?
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Christopher Robin is coming down for the weekend as well. All right. If you see me, say hello.
Very nice. Have fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been good. I love doing festival previews, talk about all the food. Normally we don't preview the merch because there really isn't much to preview, but they did post those, and I thought those were kind of interesting. Can't wait to see it in person. And then the concerts. I know you always try to get to Boys to Men. You didn't last year.
No.
Tiffany, right? You didn't get to Tiffany last year?
We didn't get to Tiffany either, and Starship as well. Like, these are all no longer on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what we'll get to.
Okay.
If we're in the park and people happen to get a feel like anybody wants to hear some of the music, then we may do it. But I don't know if there's anybody exciting for me on the Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've mixed it up on us. So, and we're live on Saturdays, everybody, as usual. Tammy and Jacob and I, and may get an appearance from Lawrence as well. We'll be taste testing some of these items and showing you all the wonderful merch over there at where are we? EPCOT at the Food and Wine Festival, and we feel like we do a good job of covering it all. We give you a good idea of some of the sweet treats and the snacks and the food, as well as the merch. And we'll look at that merch in the start of the stream and at the very end of the stream. And I feel like it's been forever and a day that we've done a World Showcase walkthrough. I might need a map. I might get lost. But after Luminous, we'll do the World Showcase walkthrough, which will feel kind of nice.
Yeah.
To walk around and talk with you all. Really cutting down to 1 day a week with the live streaming too just makes me feel a couple things. Like, I'm refreshed and more energized on Saturday. The park just looks like everything just smells better. The colors are brighter. The music is sweeter. Like, everything is I just appreciate it more. Just a little bit more enjoyable. But I feel a lot of touch with some things too. So, yeah. A lot of stuff like that. And let's not forget that our Disney Cruise Line series continues in the vlog world, and day 3 comes out tomorrow. I sent it to you for a limited time to peek at it. I don't know if you had a chance, but this is the thumbnail. So definitely jump over and give it a like ahead of time. Hit the notification button so you do get notified for the 5:30 p.m. Eastern premiere. And I want you all to comment because I want to know what you think. Early reviews on this one, as well as me doing it, I feel like from a technical standpoint, this is the best vlog I've ever done.
Sir, who I see you and Jacob and Tammy. Who are the people on the other side?
Those are some mangy pirates that we met.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. They were sketchy, but yeah, they're right there. You can see it better on the channel if y'all look it up.
I mean,
but
you just do you trust them? Do you not? Who knows?
Probably not, and so yeah, check that out. It features Pirate Night. It features our time over at Lookout Key and whatever other adventures we got into that day, which was a lot of fun. So, the Junkanoo Parade and all that. This merch here. So it's a really fun one. But from a technical standpoint, I feel like it's the best vlog I've ever done.
Awesome.
The jump cuts, the voiceovers, all of that stuff. It's tight. So I'll look forward to your feedback as well on that. So we do this live because we do it for all of you. We thank you for being here as our virtual audience. And I see Bernadette's name in there. Hello, Bernadette. And yeah. And then after that, we always want to say that we appreciate all of our friends over there at Spotify, Apple, iHeart, and Amazon as well. We appreciate it all. So thank you all for being here. And for now, we're just a couple of bros talking Disney. Check out Lawrence and check out us live this weekend at the parks. Good night, everybody.
Good night. The DizPod, presented by Living in Diz and Park Bros, is proud to be a member of the Disney Streamer Network. Your magic, your way.